the 7 deadly sins as YouTubers. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna go ahead and watch this video, see what top time it's on. We watched the first part. We watched the first part already. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna go ahead and see what it is. Who do I talk to for ban appeals? One of the mods. You can talk to Jade or Mari or one of the mods. Just go on Discord, look at the mod section, look who's a mod, and see who actually cares enough to talk. Yeah, this is the second part. Yeah, this is the second part. This is the second part.
7 deadly sins: greed, lust, envy, pride, gluttony, wrath, and sloth. There are 7 more YouTubers in particular that perfectly represent these 7 deadly sins, starting with gluttony. According to Merriam-Webster, gluttony is greedy or excessive indulgence, and by that definition, the YouTuber Amberlynn Reed is a sad but fitting representation of the sin. What makes her story sad is that at one point she symbolized overcoming gluttony instead of embracing it. On November 17th, 2013, Amberlynn posted her first...
This is the shorty who, I think Sunny V2 made a video on her where she, well, the nigga will tell you about it. Is it that shorty that Sunny V2 was talking about?
Ever video titled Nervous plus Awkward plus Weight Loss Vlog.
My name's Amberlynn and I wanted to start,
We're gonna play it out for those of y'all who don't know.
Weight loss.
She was met with numerous positive comments commending her bravery and noting that her openness about her own weight loss journey was inspiring others to follow in her footsteps. But following in her footsteps would quickly turn out to be a bad idea, as only 1 week after her first video, she would make it clear she had an extremely pessimistic attitude about her potential to actually make progress.
I don't have willpower like I used to. This week I want to be down at least 3 pounds. I remember the days where I was down 3 pounds a day, but I'm never gonna be that again.
This set the tone for the beginning of Amberlynn's journey, as in the following weeks she reported a consistent weight gain instead of the desired loss.
So I did my weigh-in. I was up 2.8. You guys probably are getting frustrated with me maybe because every time I weigh in I'm like not losing.
As the new year rolled around, Amberlynn...
I don't have too much to say about her because we already talked about it in the Sunny V2 video, but it do be sad when niggas get the ball rolling and they just like say F it, you know what I'm saying? Losing weight isn't always the easiest part, but if you want, like I said, Chad, with anything, bro, if you want it enough, you're gonna go do it regardless of how difficult it may be.
Created a resolution to get below 300 pounds and actually made some significant progress towards this goal. She reached a weight of 349 pounds, losing an impressive 20 pounds from her weight of 370, but unfortunately this was the lowest her weight would go. From this point on, Amberlynn's weight slowly started to spiral out of control. It appeared that Amberlynn had become frustrated with the negative direction of her journey and decided to give it up altogether.
This title is not clickbait at all. I am done with my weight loss journey.
Like that is it's not funny. That is such a crazy thing to say, my nigga. Like that is an insane. I can't even believe that she really just came out and said that. I'm not gonna hold you.
The content on her channel became more focused on the food she was eating, with many mukbang style videos. These videos unfortunately gained more views than talking about her weight loss journey ever did, creating a backwards incentive structure like we previously saw in Nikocato's channel. At this point, Amberlynn was well aware.
Y'all remember where the nigga noodle meme came from? The nigga noodle meme actually came from part 1, I think.
Aware that her audience was made up primarily of people hate watching her, and the sad reality of a situation like this is that your audience on YouTube are the people who are technically paying the bills. This kind of hate watching dilemma isn't unique to Amberlynn. The next person on this list is also stuck in the same unfortunate situation.
Is that Wings of Redemption?
And is our candidate for wrath. Wrath is defined as extreme anger. Jordy Jordan, aka Wings of Redemption, embodies wrath to the fullest degree. But Jordy wasn't always like this. He had his start in the early days of YouTube making laid-back Call of Duty commentary videos. He built up a reputation for himself as a chill, relatable guy who was open and honest about what he was feeling and thinking about. We can pinpoint his wrathful beginnings to one fateful night when he began to feel threatened by
most COD players embody wrath, because some of y'all in game chat know y'all said some crazy shit. I ain't gonna capture you. Some of y'all in game chat know you said some wild shit. Funny thing about COD, bro, is that you would win and it didn't even matter if they knew you were black or not, bro. they would just say so. They would just say it, bro. They didn't even know who you were, what you looked like, or anything. They just say it unprovoked. They probably say it before you even won. I'm not gonna cap to you.
Another Call of Duty player who was supposedly better than he was at the game. After talking down to the player whose name is Syndicate, they decided to set up a 1v1 match. The rules were set as the player who could reach 30 kills first, or who had more kills after 10 minutes would win. After a very intense match, Syndicate came out on top with 14 kills compared to Jordy's 9.
Damn.
This loss sent Jordy into a rage, causing him to break his controller and blame his friend for the whole ordeal.
Wings, did you spawn in?
I broke my controller. Why the f you stream that shit?
It was your idea.
No, I didn't say stream it.
This event would severely tarnish Jordy's reputation.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I ain't never broken a controller over no game related event. Like, I can always say that I haven't broken no TV, no controller. Like, have I wanted to break my controller over games? Many times. Many more than I can count. But I don't think I've actually, like, slammed my controller, threw my controller across the room, kicked my TV. I don't think I've ever done any of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been in party chat. Miles has definitely thrown a controller before over Brawlhalla, bro. Yo, with me and Bobby, I remember. Yo, I remember the female seduce cops was a great stream watch. I might have to watch that today. I ain't gonna lie. But me and Miles was playing Brawlhalla back in I forget. I think it was 2018. I was beating Miles' ass because me and Miles are around the same level. There'll be some days that Miles be beating the shit out of me in Brawlhalla, and there'll be days where it'd be vice versa. So there was this one day. Like, I'm not gonna hold you. There was not a game where Miles was beating me. Like, I was talking about shit on like the 12th game. I'm not gonna hold you. Miles started. Yo, that boy Miles, just like, I don't know. This nigga said any female viewers in the chat, or is everybody just a guy? Yo, Bastion, you got motion. What's going on with what's going on? You trying to identify the gender of people in the chat? Like, what's going on, bro?
And marked the beginning of the public perception that he wasn't the chill guy that everyone thought he was. With his tarnished reputation, Jordy's YouTube views began to slowly dry up. He decided to switch to streaming on Twitch, where he had access to live donations and monthly paid subscriptions. But the decision to broadcast himself live highlighted Jordy's wrath in a way that was never witnessed before. Even though streaming allowed Jordy access to these new income opportunities, it prevented him from editing out his extreme outbursts of anger. This dynamic created a cesspool of toxicity where Jordy...
Chat, fun fact, that's why I try not to get too mad on stream at nothing. If I do get mad, it'll be like at Tommy, like me and Tommy will be arguing. But I try not to get too mad at what anybody says. Because one, I'm not going to hold you. I've been on the internet enough, so I already know how niggas is. And the ban button's just one button. I usually just time out people if niggas try to get me in that mode. But if I was this type of nigga, and I got mad at every single thing y'all say to the point where I rage, y'all would just do it more and more and more. And that's what happened to this nigga, bro. Like, if you even make motherfuckers think that you're sensitive to some shit, bro, then this is going to happen. I'm not surprised. I ain't forget the ban spree and Family Feud. I just ban people, bro. Banning people just build character. You know what I'm saying? Urai, you just slow. Bastion, I ain't gonna hold you, Bastion. You different than me. You just let niggas call you a bitch in chat and just do what you gotta go do. Niggas not. I condition my chat. Niggas not talking to me like that. It's as simple as that.
Jordy's viewers try everything they can to get a reaction out of him. Based off what we know about Jordy, it's definitely fair to say that his wrath wasn't very calculated.
What you mean? That ain't nothing to really talk about. You know what I'm saying? If you banned, then we the same now.
But the YouTubers who represent greed were extremely strategic.
I forgot about these bug-eyed motherfuckers. I ain't gonna cap. Could y'all imagine if this joint had went through? The Fine Bros really like took the reaction genre. That means anytime I react, I'll have to like give like. I had to give like a portion to the Fine Bros. Could y'all imagine if that's the world we lived in? I started banning to have Lydia unban requests. Oh yeah, the unban request. The unban request just be racist for me. I ain't gonna cap, but it's good content.
In their sin, greed is defined as a selfish and excessive desire for more than something that is needed. And what better example is there of greed on YouTube than when in early 2016, Benny and Raffi Fine tried to legally trademark the whole of the reaction genre.
We are excited to announce React World, which is a first-of-its-kind program that allows people and companies to license all our popular shows online.
In entertainment industry terms, when you create a version of a show based on someone else's format, this is called licensing, which many TV shows have done over time. For example, Britain's Got Talent and American
Boy, Bash should be spinning back with the gifters. Bash, thank you for the 3 gifters. Thank you for the 3 gifters.
Just Got Talent.
W
If
man,
you had
W
no
mans.
idea what kind of content the Fine Bros produced, that pitch may have seemed somewhat reasonable. Like the example they gave of America's Got Talent, licensing
Bash, I
Simon
appreciate that, my
Cowell's
nigga.
format and IP of Britain's Got Talent for an American audience.
One thing about Kids React is Kids React usually, like, Kids React, Teens React, bro. I grew up on like that, bro. I used to watch like that, bro. I'm pretty sure a lot of us did. And then after, bro, they just, I don't know, bro. They just lost the sauce. Started doing dumb shit. Stop watching that. I'm not gonna cap. You know what I'm saying?
Makes a lot of sense, but once you learn that their format was putting someone in front of a computer and filming their reaction to an already existing piece of content, their obvious greed comes to the surface. The Fine Bros React trademark announcement proved to backfire on them quickly as they lost over 500,000 subscribers in the week following the news. After this massive backlash, they
Damn.
responded to a viral Reddit thread in r/videos in an attempt to explain they'd only been trying to trademark the quote-unquote structural elements of their series. Along with their Reddit AMA, they released what most people consider to be one of the worst apology videos in YouTube history. Following the theme of the Reddit response.
Well, to be fair, it's not the worst reaction in history. The Fine Bros reaction probably don't crack top 5 worst like apologies now. Nah, bro, I don't care what them niggas say. Kids and teens react. That's some Jeff Bezos shit, bro. Oh my god, I would have been a millionaire. Yo, they put me on Kids React. I would have said like, and if 7-year-old me was on Kids React, bro, I would have been saying the craziest shit. Give a kid $10 and I get 1 million views. I would have definitely changed my life with those. I ain't gonna hold.
This apology seemed to blame their audience for not understanding what they were actually trying to say. When their sub count wouldn't stop dropping, they hoped everyone would forget about what happened and released a written statement where they said they would be canceling their React World program. But bizarrely enough, the Fine Bros PR strategy appeared to have worked. 4 months later, they had recouped all their lost subs and were...
What's the Fine Bros doing now, bro? Aren't they called React now? Chat, I'm not gonna hold you. I don't even be like... Hold on. React. Let me see. React. See what they doing now, bro. Fine Bros. Like, what is it? Y'all know when motherfuckers be losing their roots? I know it became like a real deal company, but it's just like, bro, what is this? Where's the React? Where's the React? Lana May with the 5. Get this, Lana. Thank you for the 5. Get this. Thank you. I appreciate you, Lana. Thank you for the 5. Get this. You know what I'm saying? W mans. It's crazy chat because Lana really got work in the morning, but she be staying up to watch the drink. You know what I'm saying? W sister.
Today, we will be reacting
She's rich, by the way.
to the best songs that you probably forgot about in the 2000s.
Oh! Try me.
Yes.
Try me.
Oh, nice.
I don't remember what I had for breakfast today, so I probably forgot all of these. Listen, actively.
I don't even know what this shit is, bro.
You got a little something.
It's like this shit is so like gentrified now, bro. I don't even know what this is, bro. I don't even wanna like, you know what I'm saying? Lana can't bring bread. He can't bring bread, he fake. It's crazy.
growing once again.
Damn, Lana, it's still the 5 get this. It's just showing up like at separate times. So it's still 5 get this. It's just showing up at separate time. You know, it's not like she didn't give like 30 get this just there. You know what I'm saying? Nah. Thank you, Lana. I appreciate you. We need to do an apology video tier list because
didn't appear to have ended their career at all, but this couldn't be said for the next YouTuber on this list, whose sin caused him to lose.
EDP is probably more talked about. Like, I don't know a single nigga who don't know what EDP did. He's probably the most talked about like YouTuber who met his like fate. Bro has gone through so like much L's after doing that dumbass shit, bro. Literally, he just apologized, and last week we talking about it happened 2 years ago, bro. We talking about his apology. Bro, I ain't gonna hold you. He can't get a job nowhere. He's not valid nowhere. I can only imagine if someone seen EDP out in real life. Even like, you know what I'm saying? Like them, we call them EDPs now. Everybody calls them EDPs, especially on EDPs. That's what he is.
Everything and is our candidate for lust. Merriam-Webster defines lust as unbridled sexual desire, especially when you sacrifice something because of it. The ex-YouTuber known as EDP445 fits this definition perfectly.
Like, why does this nigga wear glasses like this, bro?
His sexual desires led him to sacrifice his YouTube account with over 2 million subscribers, but more than that, his entire life. EDP445, aka Brian Moreland, was once a very well-liked YouTuber known for his willingness to speak his mind. He began his channel in the early days of YouTube, growing his catalog of videos which mainly consisted of him ranting about all things Philadelphia Eagles. His uniquely raw style gained him a decent amount of notoriety among other Eagles fans and landed him an interview in the Philadelphia magazine where he's described as having a cult following. Following his appearance in
Funny thing is, people still defend this nigga to this day, bro. And the people who defend him are usually children, bro. Ain't that about a bitch, bro?
The article, Bryant would slowly but surely continue to build up his subscriber base. But at some point, his viewers would notice an odd amount of videos were focused on his love for adult content. One slightly disturbing standout video recounted the time
what you do, you see this nigga at 3 a.m. in your closet. You don't got no weapons. What you doing? How you handling this? You know what I'm saying? Pause, crazy pause. Like, I could take like 20 more pauses just on this screen. It's every frame is gonna be a crazy pause. Ass up, face down. What does that mean? Running away? Oh yeah, you right. He not gonna catch you. He not. Throwing food.
time he stole multiple bras from his local laundromat. In hindsight, these videos may have been early warning signs of Bryant's malicious side, but his audience at the time wrote them off as part of his quirky personality. But it wouldn't be long until this facade of the quirky personality came crumbling down.
So what is this, man? Come on, ED445. I thought you said you're not a right? Okay, so why'd you text 5 underage girls? Why'd you fall for this decoy account? Why'd you fall for it? That's you, right? Let's click on your name. Oh, you have me blocked.
This video is from Cold Raven, a small YouTuber who catfished Bryant with an account of a fake underage girl. It was this video, along with Cold Raven reporting on real underage girls Bryant was texting, that speculation began of more sinister intentions. These speculations would be confirmed when the infamous EDP Caught in 4K video was uploaded to YouTube. A channel called Predator Poachers created an elaborate to catch a predator-esque sting operation by luring Bryant to meet them with a girl he believed to be 13. After being exposed, Bryant got
video with to this day, I think that might be like top 10 craziest YouTube videos of all time.
Banned from every major social media platform because of how he embraced his sin. The next YouTuber on this list still has a massive social media presence.
Oh, this the niggas that these who y'all be watching, chat. The Ace family, the Ace family. This the nigga y'all be watching. Don't y'all, or I'm tripping. Don't y'all be watching the Ace family?
But turned his life upside down and is our candidate for pride. Pride is defined as inordinate self-esteem.
Y'all don't be watching them family channels. Hey guys, Damien Bianca here. That's not. I thought y'all be watching the family channels. I thought that's what most of y'all be watching. Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't know. I wasn't hip though.
An unreasonable conceit of one's own superiority in talents, beauty, wealth, and accomplishments. Essentially believing you are something greater than you actually are. This perfectly describes the sad situation of the Ace family. A family vlog channel built on a massive foundation of prideful lies. It's clear that from the very beginning, the Ace family channel was created by Austin and Catherine McBroom as a vanity project. In all their videos, you get the impression that they are trying to come across as the picture-perfect family, and at the time, it was working. They gained 1 million subscribers in less than 1 year after starting the channel and began
doing a family channel. Okay, so in 2016, 2017, you could literally be a family channel. You could do pranks, and it was a cheat code. It was a literal cheat code. Kind of like how if you do YouTube Shorts now, you'll get like 1 million subscribers in a couple months. Like it was a literal cheat code back then. You know what I'm saying?
grow an audience of dedicated fans. As the channel's growth ramped up, so did the not so subtle materialistic undertones of the content. Expensive Louis Vuitton bags for mom, an endless supply of new shoes, new clothes, and so many new cars. All these items would give off the overwhelming impression of success, but whether they could even afford all this stuff came into question when they posted a tour of their brand new LA mansion. After some detective work, viewers quickly figured out that the new house the Ace family had supposedly bought was just a lease. Now, there's nothing inherently prideful about renting a house, but it was the fact that they wanted their viewers to believe they owned it. Who's cameraman? It wouldn't be long.
Yo, stop talking about pull your pants up, like, nigga. We're not like stop talking about that, nigga. Like I said the word prank once, my nigga. Like stop talking about that, bro. Stop talking about that, bro.
Until the Ace family moved into an even more luxurious house, except this time they were actually buying it. The McBrooms made the extremely irresponsible decision of taking out what's called a hard money loan in order to finance their new property, which cost them a total of $10 million. Damn. A hard money loan comes from a private entity versus a traditional lender.
Fucking God, yo, y'all niggas be pissing me off with this, bro. Y'all see this video more than y'all see y'all family at this point, my nigga. Like, what's... Is that what y'all want? Is that make y'all happy? That made y'all happy, bro? Jesus Christ, bro. We have got to find a new prank me.
Like a big bank. These loans have extremely high interest rates and are typically used exclusively by house flippers because of their short payback window. To no one's surprise, not long after purchasing the house, the McBrooms defaulted on their loans, putting their property into foreclosure. The Ace family put themselves in financial ruin because of how they embraced their sin. But bizarrely enough, our candidate for sloth has become...
That nigga H3, nigga first time chat is Ride make a OF. Nigga, as soon as you get a job, we can talk. But nigga, stop. What the fuck is wrong with you? H3, bro, used to be the GOAT. But now bro just talk about the craziest shit. I can't even listen to bro no more, bro.
Richer than ever by embracing theirs. Choosing a candidate for sloth is actually pretty difficult, more so than the other sins. This is because if someone is significant enough to be on this list, they are reasonably successful in one way or another. Sustained success inherently requires a level of consistency and dedication, which is the opposite of sloth. So I needed to choose someone not who isn't dedicated at all, because in a YouTube sense, this would just be never uploading a video, but someone who deliberately chose the easy path. And when trying to find someone who chose the easy path, I didn't need to look any further than Ethan Klein. Ethan, once being one of the most loved...
shit, this nigga look like fucking Broly in his first form. Holy shit.
YouTubers on the platform, has transitioned into a mediocre, easily offended podcast host. What makes this transformation especially tragic is that Ethan has become exactly the kind of person he used to roast in his glory days. He got his start by being the conscience of YouTube in a sense, disavowing some of the awful content that dominated the platform in the early 2010s. Ethan and his wife Hila pioneered the now extremely popular genre of the reaction video, with a focus on cringeworthy topics they could make fun of. Along with these roasting type videos, remember? Ethan and Hila started
to... This nigga fell off crazily. I mean, he still has his podcast, bro. But I think having podcasts, nigga, just, I don't know, just make your life worse or something like that. Because, bro, isn't he having trouble in his marriage too now? Like, that nigga life just went to shit. I ain't gonna cap.
Experiment with different IRL content, like their modern art video, 100 layers of beanies, and the classic Vape Nation video. If one thing was clear during this time, it was that Ethan had a genuine passion to create the best content he possibly could. But as the years went on, this genuine passion would sadly disappear. On April 7th, 2017, Ethan and Hila launched a new project, the H3H3 podcast. At first, the podcast was incredible, growing exponentially due to their ability to share the never-before-heard stories of large YouTubers. As the podcast continued to grow, the amount of uploads on the main channel would begin to shrink to a halt. From a business standpoint, this made a lot of sense because the podcast could have up to 4 sponsors in one episode and be made on a much more consistent basis. From a content standpoint, H3 fans were being deprived from what made them love Ethan in the first place. Even
81 subs left. Now we gonna get there. I think I have a feeling within the next. I think we can do it within the next either this stream, next stream, or the next stream after that. Within at least 2 streams, I think we can get to the goal.
though Ethan Klein is embracing sloth,
I'm only saying that because I know the shit will go down by tomorrow, just because I know Twitch. That's how Twitch be doing. But I think within the next 2 streams,
and not leaving his comfort zone.
If you never did Twitch, where would you be right now? Probably still working at Panera. Just counting my days at Panera, depressed as fuck. I don't know, to be honest. I can't even tell you that. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know if I'd be happy though. Probably wouldn't be happy, but you know, nigga, Panera manager is crazy. W4 hour. Panera manager is crazy. Don't ever disrespect me like that, y'all. Like I gotta remember I'm a college student at the end of the day. I'm in college at the end of the day. Yo, a Panera manager in college is crazy. Def would still be at Panera, no hate or anything. I probably would, cause like where would I go? I wouldn't getting a new job wouldn't be as like, you know what I'm saying? Probably still be at Panera. I'm not gonna hold you. I'll probably be sad as fuck, cause like at some point all my friend coworkers left at Panera, so it was kind of just me just training every single day. So I'll probably just be sad all the time, nigga, working at Panera, doing what I gotta go do in school and at Panera at the same time. That would be crazy. That's gonna be crazy angle. Panera franchise owner. How old are you? I'm turning 57 in February. So I mean, we'll see what happens. Okay, Panera CEO, bro. Chat. I used to like them niggas, especially that COVID summer. Oh, that COVID summer was bad, chat. That COVID summer was probably one of the like COVID summer. Okay, look, COVID summer was fire at first because everybody came together, everybody was chilling. COVID summer is probably my favorite part of Panera to work. But then at the end of COVID summer, it turned bad. Like them niggas was making us work. Like everybody had at least 47 hours. You know what I'm saying? Mind you, niggas is high schoolers. I'm in high school at the time, my nigga. Well, I'm a senior. You know what I'm saying? Just had graduated, but niggas making niggas do 47. Everybody doing 47, 45. Nigga, some of the managers don't even do fucking 47, my nigga. And it's like you couldn't really do nothing because it was on some shit where if you lowered the time, then basically they wouldn't put you on a schedule at all. So it's like, would you rather is either be on the schedule for 40 plus hours or don't be on the schedule at all? The whole working in food service, nigga, will be something that hopefully I'll never have to do again, my nigga. One day, chat, you know what I want to do though? One day I want to
GNBBG.
No, I was 18 at the time. I just had turned 18 at the time, probably. No, I was definitely 18. It was COVID summer. I was 18. Yeah, I was 18, so I couldn't do anything anyway. But one thing that I want to do a stream in Panera. You know what I'm saying? I want to do a stream in Panera, bro. One of these days, I want to do a whole stream in Panera. I don't know why, but I feel like that'd be fine. Anyways, though, let's finish out the video. We got 3 more minutes.
His podcast channel isn't really
why? Because I feel like it'll be fire. I don't know why. I don't know why. I feel because nobody has done it, and I feel like I could pull it off. That's why I want to do it.
Suffering from a decline in views, unlike the next YouTuber on this list and our candidate for envy. Toddy Westbrook was a once very successful makeup creator that now struggles to pull in 3% of her 8 million subscribers.
Damn.
It's true that the makeup genre on YouTube saw somewhat of a decrease in popularity over the last 4 years or so, but if we take a look at someone in the same space,
her. I do not remember her. I'm not gonna, the whole makeup channel. I don't remember.
Tati, for example, Manny Moore.
The only makeup guru I know is James Charles.
We can see his channel shows
her and James Charles were beefing. I think I vaguely remember. She hit James Charles with some allegations. I think like earlier.
We're near as
See, she was the girl who was like James Charles is trying to turn straight men into, you know what I'm saying? Like, is that girl who accused James Charles of doing that?
of a decrease in views. So if it wasn't a lack of interest in the genre, what caused this problem for Tati? The answer to this question is her envy. On April 22nd, 2019, Tati would post a 4-minute and 53-second long series of Instagram stories where she is visibly upset and crying. In these stories, she talked about someone not mentioned by name who had supposedly used her.
I'm just so upset.
I'm so sorry, chat. I'm gonna put this out here. Now, I understand crying for joy. I understand, like, you know what I'm saying, you just hit a threshold or something just happened, you crying for joy. But crying because you're upset on the internet is probably the worst thing that you can do. I'm not gonna catch you. Like, crying because you're upset about something is probably the worst thing you can do on the internet. I'm not gonna catch you.
I feel really used. Welcome to business. Everybody says what they need to say and uses who they need to use to get ahead, and I have had about enough.
A few weeks later,
now, chat, I'm not gonna hold you. When we hit thresholds, like nigga said, when we hit 1 million subscribers, like I think I cried a little bit for 100K. Nigga, we hit 1 mil. Y'all probably see some tears of me, like tears of joy out of me type shit, like just cause of like, damn, niggas really got here. You might see that out of me, but I don't. Y'all not gonna see no. Damn, bro, like I'm really like, you know what I'm saying, like unless somebody died, but if somebody died in GTA, y'all won't see no streams out of me, you know what I'm saying, like type shit.
Tati would make this anonymous person known in her infamous Bye Sister video. In the video, Tati essentially tries to paint a fellow makeup YouTuber, James Charles, as a sexual predator who preys on straight men.
I mean, well,
the being used aspect refers to how James took an Instagram sponsorship from a vitamin brand that was in competition to Tati's. After she posted the video, Tati made another statement on Instagram doubling down on James's predatory behavior. Predatory behavior should not be swept under the rug or justified away based on someone's age. This is not the way people should be treating each other. I know that and I need to speak up on this. It's not out of hate. I truly wish for change and healing. But when the supposed victim came out with his own video disclosing that he was actually the one who reached out to James first and then decided to make out with him, the predator narrative would be thrown out the window.
It would come back a year later though, but like...
Keep in mind, this was long before any of the newer allegations toward James were made. At this point in time, James was truly innocent. So if the video wasn't made because James was actually a predator, why would James taking a small sponsorship from a competitor make Tati want to end her relationship with James, her supposedly close friend? The answer is envy. But Tati wasn't alone. The whole Bye Sister video was an orchestrated attack between Jeffree Star, Shane Dawson, and Tati. 3 stagnating beauty YouTubers that didn't like the fact that James was dominating the market with his meteoric rise. Tati claims she was manipulated into making the video by Shane and Jeffree, but Charlie puts it best on why that excuse doesn't add up.
Tati is nearly 40 years old and she knows what she's doing. She knew what she was doing with the James Charles situation.
Tati's envy cost her reputation, and in the YouTube world, that's the most valuable asset you can have. As Robert Greene says in the 48 Laws of Power, law number 5, so much depends on reputation. Guard it with your life.
That's a fact. That was a good video, man. That was a good video. It showed us some people that we knew about, some new people that we didn't know about. Good video. Good video. Good video.